Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today video is all about the Cognizant interview questions. So I request all of you to watch this video till the end because each and every question is very important and there are chances you will also get the similar questions. So I will suggest you to note down each and every question and make your own answers in detail and that will definitely help you to crack the interview. So let's start with our video. So this interview was for the technology Java, Spring Framework and Hibernate. Experience was 3 years. Offered package they have given 10.6 LPA and domain was banking. So the interview started with the question, tell me about your project. So this is not only for the Cognizant, but most of the companies interview will start with this question only. Tell me about your project. And in Cognizant also they have asked me this question. After that they have asked some questions related to the Java and then some questions were about the database whichever you have used in the project and then some questions they have asked about the Hibernate and Spring Framework. So first question, tell me about your project. You just have to explain about your project and what are your roles and responsibilities. So the second question is what is the difference between hash set and tree set? So first difference is performance is better as compared to the tree set in hash set and in tree set a performance is less. The second difference is that in hash set null objects are allowed but in tree set null objects are not allowed because in tree set we are using a compare to method for the comparison and while comparing if we have added a null object then it will throw a null pointer exception. The third difference is the methods which we are using for the comparison. In hash set we are using a equals method. In tree set we are using a compare to method. And the fourth difference is in hash set sorting is not applicable but in tree set elements will be inserted in order and the default order will be ascending order. So these are main differences which you can tell to the interviewer. The third question was what is the difference between hash table and hash map? So hash map is not a thread safe. The very important difference between hash map and a hash table and hash table is a thread safe. The second difference is because the hash map is not a thread safe, so performance is higher as compared to the hash table. The third difference about the null value. So in hash map, null value is allowed, but in hash table, null is not allowed. And the last difference is that hash map is introduced in Java 1.2 version and hash table is a legacy class. So these are all differences between hash table and hash map. So the next question is what is difference between string, string builder and string buffer? So very basic difference is that string is immutable class, string buffer is a thread safe and string builder is not thread safe. So this is also a very important question. So just prepare in detail about this question. Next question is what are the OOPS concepts in Java? So while answering this question, first you have to list down all the OOPS concepts which are there in Java like the abstraction, method hiding, then polymorphism, then encapsulation, object, class, inheritance, everything you have to tell the interviewer. And then if interviewer asks you to explain any concept in detail, then you have to answer that question. Next question is, can we override a private method in Java? So we cannot override a private method in Java. The next question is explain the joins in database. So here also you have to mention all the joins and you have to give a brief description about the joins. Then there will be some cross questions or there will be a chance they will ask you some queries about the joins. So you have to prepare this question as well. Explain the joins in database. Next question is what is a distinct keyword in database? So in like database, if we want to fetch the unique values, then that time with select query we will be using this distinct keyword. Next question is how mapping is done in Hibernate. So in Hibernate there is a concept mapping. So you have to be prepared about this concept, and for this question you can explain about the mapping in detail. Next question is if you changes a database, which thing need to update in configuration file? Like if like initially in your project, if you are using MySQL database, and after some point if you want to update your database and you want to use a Oracle instead of MySQL, so what will be a configuration changes? This is the question. So you have to change the Hibernate dialect. Next question is if you have 10K records, then how will you fetch them to make this efficient? So this question is about a pagination concept which is there in Hibernate. You have to explain in detail about a pagination and how we can fetch the record efficiently by using the pagination. You can explain. Next question is which framework you have used for unit testing and deploying the code in your previous company. So whatever framework you have used for the unit testing like JUnit or any other framework you can mention, and for the deployment of the code like if you have deployed the code manually or if you have used any tool for the deployment that you can mention, or if there is like in your project if there is a other team which is taking care of the deployment of the code, that thing also you can mention. Next question is how you are handling the date to server. Next question is how you are configuring a column name in XML based configuration. So this is also a Hibernate question. So for this configuration in Hibernate there is a file .hbm.xml file. In that file you have to make the configuration. So there will be a tag Hibernate mapping, and inside that tag you have to write one class to configure the class name, like what will be the class name and what is the corresponding table name for that, and inside that tag you have to mention your column name. For that you can use the tag property name. There you have to name what is the name in your your class entity class and what is the column name. There you have to mention. Next question is which annotations you are using for primary and foreign key in Hibernate. So for primary key we are using @ID annotation. For foreign key we can use a mapping annotations. How you are authenticating or validating different users in your project. So whatever mechanism you have used for the authentication you can explain. What is a singleton scope in Spring and what are the ways to break this singleton behavior? This question is about the Spring framework. You can answer. The next question is what is a DI in Spring? DI means dependency injection. Then how Spring MVC work and what is a dispatcher servlet? So this is also an important question. You can explain in detail about whole MVC flow and what is the role of the dispatcher servlet or a front controller. Next, this is actually a last question which the interviewer asked to explain a internal project structure. Means in technical terms, you have to explain internally how your project architecture is. So these are all questions about the Cognizant. So I hope this find it useful for you. Just list down all the questions, make your own answers in detail, because in this video I haven't answered all the questions in detail, because if I start answering all the questions the video will be too long. If you want me to make any separate video on any question in detail, just mention in comment section, I will make the video accordingly. Thank you for watching my video, and share this video with those who who are preparing for the interview, so that they can find it useful. They can take the advantage of this video. And at last, subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you.